What's up, everyone? It's your girl Milan here. So I gotta talk to you a little bit. It's funny, actually. So I get everything that I want, and yes, that's how I'm gonna start this video, because I literally have been getting everything that I've been wanting, that I've been speaking. I'm really seeing how powerful our words are, and yes, I already knew this, but it's really like showing itself how powerful words are. What you speak over your life, what you say is going to happen to you, what you declare as yours, what you speak out. So in December, I discovered the Parrot app through a YouTuber, Avia Manifests, or Avia Manifestation, something like that. I overheard her talking about that she literally overheard, literally mentioned that that's what she uses. Oh, okay, somehow I stopped myself from recording. Sorry, it's getting hot in here. So Avia Manifestations, something like that. Don't mind me with how I'm speaking, but this is how I got some things going on right here, so this is how I'm speaking right now. I get everything that I want, and for example, in December, when I heard Avia talk about the Parrot app, I got it immediately because I love speaking to myself in positive ways. And I was doing the scripting, I was reading it daily, and then, you know, I'd fall off from it and forget and whatnot. But and then I would there's a channel, Manifest with Jess. That's what she rebranded her manifestation YouTube as that name. Before, I couldn't really tell you what it was called, but I've been listening to her for a year now, and I would listen to her affirmations overnight for healing, for childhood. Like, she has some really great affirmations, but learning that doing affirmations in your own voice is probably, it's so genius, because like, it's your own voice, so your mind recognizes it as you, and then reprogramming the subconscious mind is so powerful with your own voice. So it's almost like having self-talk, but especially if it's positive affirmations, positive self-talk, in your own voice. So it's like, I would imagine that you retain it really, really well, better than anyone else's voice. So I did that. I did it for a lot of different things, for my lifestyle, for relationship, for men, for flirting, for money, for my career. And one of the things I said is, like, it's easy to flirt with men. Men flirt with me all the time. I'm probably just paraphrasing right now, but I am paraphrasing right now. I'm not doing it verbatim, but those are the things that I was having on my Parrot app, my affirmations play over and over again. In December, I set that intention. It was locking in my mind. I felt the shift. I was also in a good space doing my show. So I was just high energy, positive. So everything was just like seeping in. And I feel like it's the same way with the negative things, right? When you don't want something to happen, it can happen in an instant. The things that you don't want to. So that's why it's really, really important to watch out what you say and what you speak over yourself, your life, the truths that you tell yourself. This light is actually kind of bothering me. So and even before that, I think I was manifesting just being ready for a relationship. I'm able to talk to guys and flirt with men. But for example, there is a person, a guy who I think is very attractive, and I didn't really notice until someone that I work with pointed it out, that like, oh, you know who I think likes you? This guy. And I'm like, really? I don't really see that. And I should have gone with like how I felt, and maybe I didn't really see that, but I think once I became aware, like, oh, like he's giving me like that smile or that look, that he's attracted. But like it was only little interactions that we've had, up until I really realized, and I was like, oh, okay, well, if he's showing that, then I'm going to also entertain it and like flirt back and smile and try to talk to him. So because this is my year, so I'm putting myself out there. Hello, I gotta cast my nets far and wide to see what I get. So definitely playing my part, and it was like a nice flirting thing going on. And but then, like, as I thought about it, I was like, okay, do I want to manifest this guy? Something in me was like, you know, what am I gonna do with so and so? What am I gonna do with him? Like, you know, he's not in my field. He's not, like, I started saying these things like, actually, maybe this is why the outcome is what it is. But you know, I was like, I'm an actress, I travel a lot, and he's from here. Like, he seems really planted. Like, I don't know if our lives would align, because me manifesting a life partner, I would like for it to be like the person that I manifest into my life is gonna be my life partner. But along the way, I can, as that is coming to me, I'm able to talk to guys, go on dates with guys, flirt. I'm allowing myself to do that. Like, there's no rules. Like, who's giving me the rules? I'm a grown-ass woman. Like, you know, who's telling me what I can and cannot do? Myself. So I had those thoughts, and honestly, yeah. I get everything that I want. I get everything that I think of. It's actually really, really crazy intense. That's why the subconscious reprogramming is so crucial for me, because I want to be manifesting things consciously, not subconsciously, from limiting beliefs that I took on from childhood, or just from being around people, like a certain, you know, mindset. I want to say, like, everything that I have in my life, all my beliefs, I've created. I did the work to have this, like, really proactive mind, clear, conscious mind, like, to be really present right here. Intentional, you know? So let's get back to it. Boom, I said that. What am I gonna do with this guy? And then you know, I went away and I was like, oh man, you know, he needs to ask me out on a date, whatever. And I was like working on manifesting it, and I was about to leave the Hoboken area to go back to Florida for my show for the Polar Express. So I'm like, yeah, okay, boom, this is what I want. I decided that was what I want. But the first thing initially was, what am I gonna do with this guy? Like, you know, he's from here. Like, that was like my thought. But then when I started working on like manifesting him as that person, it came back a whole month later, and I was about to say like a cute flirty thing, like, you know, make it happen, make the date happen, etc. And then the day that I was gonna do it, I found out that he has a girlfriend. Okay, I forgot to mention that, you know, God, the universe, really has your back, because it was that day that I was about to tell him, like, hey, you should ask me out. What are you gonna ask me out then? Like, I was gonna say something flirty like that, like cute, where like no guy can deny it, right? No guy can deny a girl who says that unless he's in a relationship. So to save myself from that, I don't know what outcome it would be, you know, I find out this crucial information. And that's how I know. It's more than, it's just really showing that everything is always going to be okay. The outcome is always going to be fine. And my integrity is always going to be covered. Like, I'm always going to be covered, you know? Because he didn't come in that day. And if he were to come in that day, I would have said something. And then the person that I worked with came in later that day and told me that information. So the series of events really aligned perfectly. Because God, the universe has my back. Really, really does. So there's like a little brief interlude in between this video. And I'm so honorable with people in relationships. Once I find that out, it's like, oh, okay, nope, I'm done. I can't flirt with you anymore. I can't be the same. I'll still be polite. I'll still be kind. Maybe there'll be a lot of flirting in there, but nope, my intentions are off of you, because I'm manifesting a man who is single and available, emotionally available, and ready and willing to put in as much effort as I am and have fun. And so when I found that out, I was like, oh, well, I'm done. This is it. Okay. Of course, like my mind just turned it off, but of course my heart and my feelings were still in it. And I see this guy often, and he's still the same cute, kind man, but now that I know he has a girlfriend, I don't want to do that. So all in all, to say, this is an example of manifesting what you want, like manifesting something, or like really speaking something to existence. I did. And I can honestly, if I really wanted it, I can get it. I could get it if that is what I wanted to put my energy towards. But there are a lot of other factors that are weighing to this desire with this person. The location where I want to be, how free I want to be to travel. Because I can do it myself, but I also want my partner to travel with me. Yeah, I can manifest getting to know this guy and being friends with him, and something like, you know, third parties don't matter, but is that what I want? I don't think so. So yeah, he's great. He's a great person. And I'm not saying like he acted on anything. He's a stand-up guy. He didn't do anything that was like not loyal to his girlfriend. Everyone has different beliefs when it comes to relationships, and I'm learning that actually from being an avid listener to Shambooty's content and enjoy the podcast with Jared Brady, GD, and Los, their content, learning about like relationships, learning about different styles of relationships. We are in a new age, and there's so many different ways to do this thing. So I'm learning like what's my style, but I think in the back of my mind, when it comes down to the other party, like if someone is already in a relationship, I don't want to touch that. I don't want to mess with it. I honor it, because that's what I would want from my relationship. I would want that integrity from other people, to respect my relationship that I'm in as well. And I'm still learning about the desires and what kind of relationships I'm looking for. And the only way to know that is doing it. So, I mean, there's like a deep, like, knowing within myself of what I want. And being able to talk to different guys, date different guys, flirt with different guys, really brings out those knowings, like, to the forefront of my mind. Not just subconsciously, like, I know, and I could reiterate that to my potential partner and partner. Yeah, there's that. There was like a little bit of manifestation in there, a little bit of relationship love stuff in there in this video. This is a fun time for me. This is a very fun time for me. Another example, I flew into Florida last week for a commercial, and I got to hang out with my brother, and also got invited to a bridal party celebration. And I kid you not, my energy's popping right now. Like, my energy is just like, ooh, attracting. I'm really attracting this, like, and I'm literally doing nothing, and so many men are like coming up to me like, oh, hey, how are you? Like, you know, because it's the energy that I'm giving off. I'm literally just walking and being, and then they come up to me and it's like, who are you? Hi. Or honestly, guys that I already know. So that's like how I know I'm already up there, because like they're just flocking to me. And I think I said that in my affirmations, like, men just flock to me. They come to me. They fall at their knees to me because they love me so much. Like, they desire this girl right here. It's such a fun place to be in. It's such an amazing time to be alive. When you know about the power you hold, it is really, really wonderful. I just want to really maximize this time in my mingling time. I don't even really say that I'm single anymore. I'm mingling. Not singling. Okay, I'm mingling. Hello, this is my minglehood. Yeah, this is a time where I'm like getting the action and just having fun playing the game. I think I am ready to bring in commitment. Like, the next level is literally dating someone, like getting to know someone, him asking me out on dates. Like, I get asked out on dates all the time, and by amazing, attractive men that I find so attractive. Like, this is the time. That is where I'm at right now. And my learning process is happening so fast. Mind you, I didn't do this. I didn't do any of this dating stuff when I was in my teenage years, in my early 20s. I didn't do any of this. So this is the time for me now. And maybe I'll talk about it in another video about that experience of not dating when I was younger, and why, and how is it now. Honestly, I think with my life and how it was the best thing ever. I just paid attention to myself and the goals that I wanted to accomplish, the people I wanted to help. I just felt like that was my calling at the time, to really do work in like ministry is what I was doing. I was going gung-ho hard for that, and then I, my attention was on a guy for a very long time, and that was a large part of my teens and early 20s. A large part of the reason why I didn't date, because I was like fully committed in my head to this person. But now this is my time. I'm healing from all that stuff and reprogramming my subconscious mind. I'm able to do it now and fully experience and fully engulf in the juiciness of life. As it's fun, it's juicy, it's beautiful, and it's literally what you make it. Life is what you make it. Life is what you speak it. All right, so that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. I get everything that I want. I do. So now, with that experience, I'm working on other things. I'm working on manifesting other things, and really getting clear with how I want it to look like, and then speaking that, because I know it's gonna come into the physical reality. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out my other channel, so you'll never miss a Music Monday. And thank you so much. Once again, don't mind my energy, but I'm feeling good. I'm good. I hope you are too. Peace out. Much love. See you next time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, it's so beautiful. This life is so juicy. So like, I guess the other thing is like not to worry about so much about how it's gonna play out. Like, all you gotta do is just be you. Do you, be you. Stay true. Shameless. I had to do it. I had to do it. Shout out to Shameless Maya because I love her so much. Oh my gosh, she's like a creative online mentor for me. She doesn't even know it. But I'm gonna meet her one day. We're gonna work together. I'm manifesting that. So I had to do it. But yeah, it makes life so full. So, and I've been testing out like my clairvoyance and stuff, and yo, that thing's on point. So I want to like exercise these muscles and really step up my game in my spirituality side of things and use it to my advantage. So that's it.